Hey Aquarius, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me again here at Just Be Tarot. My name is Michelle, and today is Wednesday, December 14, 2022. It breaks down to a 5. It talks about change. So today I have intentionally not given the daily vibration because I want to give a spiritual and uplifting message for those who may be still in the change of going through this transformation. We all are, okay? Whether we want to say it or not, we all are, okay? Some things are, shifting and changing, and some things we feel that we don't want it to change, but it is anyway, right? Things are working out in our favor, though, always, right? Spirit Guide Source always reminds us we are protected, we are looked after, and so are our family and friends, okay? We just have some decisions to make, and it's not easy, but our inner self knows what we are meant to do, what we already said we were going to do. But our physical body doesn't remember it. Our physical form does not remember it. And so the message that I have for you is from my dream space. And I feel that it's very significant, especially on today, with it being the 14th and it breaking down to a 5, right? And then, that the year 2022 is a 6. It breaks down to a 6. So the 5 and the 6 is an 11, okay? And the 12 breaks down to a 3. Right? So it's 311. Okay. So it's a powerful communicative energy with that 3 energy. It's about collaborations. It's about communications. It's about collaborations. Okay. It's about guidance as well. And the 11 could talk about self, balance. Okay. And what we are supposed to be doing, right? It's the man in the mirror. It really reminds me of polarity, the light and the dark. There's light and dark in everything, the law of polarity. So getting back, I had a dream about the wise owl. I love the owl. You could have an owl totem, but the owl is very powerful. It's a powerful animal because the owl is wise enough to know there is power in silence. The owl is wise enough to know there is power in stillness. Right? In stillness, we listen, we observe, we watch, we learn. And the owl is a powerful animal because it has clear sight. I don't care if it's foggy, rainy, sunny. The owl will survive, but not only that, the owl will see. The owl will see its prey. The owl will see its enemy. The owl uses its third eye chakra. For us as humans, I feel that when we are still and we are silent, and a lot of you may be in a very quiet, contemplative energy, evaluating, but in those still moments, we also have clear hearing, okay? We're able to hear what our guides, the Most High God, what they want us to hear. We're able to hear it. Now, there's also an energy here with the owl that talks about shadow work. Again, polarities, right? Maybe dealing with past trauma, whatever has been hidden under the rug, it will come up to be dealt with. I also saw 111 on the clock when I was beginning my meditation. So that 111 talks about guidance. It talks about healing. It talks about direction. And it talks about headed towards a new beginning and happiness. Right? So let's just talk about it, Aquarius. This time of the year is already stressful. Okay. And so I feel the energy about, the holiday season and all the other things that may be going on. The owl energy is superb during this season. Why? Because we have people who try to fraud us, scam us, pickpocketers, people who prey on those who are shopping, for example, right? And then we have those others who are in our everyday lives, maybe at work, maybe in our family, maybe in our groups, maybe, here, there, wherever they are, in whatever part of your life. They're shapeshifters. They smile in your face, and as soon as you blink, they done shift into something else. They're a trickster, okay? And if you don't have clear view or clear vision, if you're too busy talking as opposed to listening, then you could miss it. People try to use other people all the time, right? But when you have the owl's vision, you are able to see, and none of that will pass you. You will be able to see through illusions. You will be able to see through those who are trying to use you, or abuse their power against you, or steal from you, or whatever the case may be, cheat on you, right? Cheating in some shape, form, or fashion. You know why I want to talk about the owl? Because it really reminds me of Aquarius energy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Aquarius energy is fixed, just like Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. The owl is also a fixed energy because it's untrainable. It knows what it knows, what it knows, what it knows. That's it. The owl, just like an Aquarius, is a survivor, okay? A survivor. Oh, yes, yes. Why? Because the owl can live anywhere, in any weather, okay? They're very mysterious. They're wise. Like, they say, the wise old owl. But what I want to say is the wise sage. There's wisdom in the power of silence. There's wisdom in watching, observing, learning. There's wisdom in strategy, right? The owl is very strategic. So they can solve problems and they can see beyond the veil. They can literally almost turn their head 360 degrees too, but that's almost like having eyes behind your back for those who try to do whatever. You are a very powerful, powerful person, Aquarius. Let's get into this reading for Aquarius, Holy Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Jupiter. Aquarius. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm just going with it, okay? Some of you may be night owls, or you may like to work at night, or you could do your best journaling, thinking, meditating, strategizing at night, maybe even in the bewitching hours of the night. I was thinking about doing this reading in the bewitching hours of the night. I'm going to be honest, I am a night owl, okay? Getting up super early in the morning and all of that, that's a new thing for me, all right? So the card that came out here, it says, fall into my arms. The card also goes on to say, surrender, dark shadow energy. Fall into it. Tap in, okay? Surrender and let go. Free yourself, okay, of all things that no longer serve you, Aquarius. This is the time, because there's some beautiful, beautiful energies coming up for us. Now, with this saying, fall into my arms and surrender, what I see is somebody who has jumped into a pool, okay? And that's representing the emotions, okay? So again, maybe shadow work, past traumas, things may be coming to the surface, okay, that have been swept under the rug, all right, in any area. But the first word on this card is surrender. And then it says holding the opposites. Now, we just talked about polarities, okay? Polarities. There is light and dark in everything. Everything. Everything has an opposite. Everything, including ourselves and other people. And it says extremes of life. Now, this could be talking about this time of the year where, we may feel tension. We may feel that things are shifting and changing, which they are in the world, outside of us. That has an effect on all of us, but our lives are changing. This is just the time of that. This is the time of extremes in this world. Now, let's see what else comes out here. Okay. I feel that your guides want to wash away all that no longer serves you, Aquarius, okay? Your guides, I keep talking about this baptism, this spiritual bath, there's healing in the water. You can see they're right here. They're helping to rid you of things that no longer serve you, Aquarius. They're trying to wash away all that no longer serves you, but you have to take a part in this. Spirit is asking you, the Most High God is asking you to surrender all things, even though there's a lot going on in life. Even though there's ups and downs, highs and lows, Spirit wants you to basically hand over and surrender anything that is burdensome to you. And that can be anything. It could be loneliness. It could be worriment. It could be anxiety. It could be hurt. It could be sorrow. It could be loss, right? It could be doubts. It could be, money worries. It could be anything. But Spirit, God, Source wants us to remember that while we may be going through some difficult extremes in this life, even the things outside of us, we could be perfectly secure in our finances, have a job, have a beautiful relationship with our children and our husband or our wife, our mothers and our community. But with everything happening out in the world outside of us, it could have an impact on us. Okay. And so Spirit is saying that while all of these things may be happening, you can still be magnificent, is what I want to say. Okay. That, light and dark always exist. Even when we think things are going perfectly for us, there's still some stuff in the background, right? And even when things that's not so good, and even when things are going bad, there's still some stuff in the background that is bright and light, is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, Aquarius, let's just see. Let's just see what we get here. The next card we have is Lifting the Veil. The next card we have is Your Life is a Canvas. Yeah, so remember we talked about the owl. We talked about the owl. Now, the owl talks about seeing through the veil. Okay, so it's questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. That's what the card says. Okay, you're being given some information that is only privy to you, Aquarius. Each and every one of you, we are all unique, special, and wonderfully made, as I always say, but we are all protected. We will always be guided to the sun, okay? Your guides knew what you needed before you got here. They knew the tools that you needed. They knew the time that you would need it. They knew when you would need to purge. They knew when you would be seeking answers. They know all of these light codes and timelines for you. Spirit, God, Source made you, and the Most High God knows you from head to toe, right? Now, Spirit is saying, the Most High God is saying, we're going to wash this away, right? With the help of you. When you're ready, we're going to wash all of this away and make you brand new. And you're going to be stepping right into your purpose. You're going to get clear sight, third eye chakra energy. You're going to get an activated solar plexus chakra. You're going to get an activated crown chakra. You're going to get an activated throat chakra, an activated heart chakra. Everything you need, you're going to have when you are ready to question and walk into your purpose. Okay? When you are ready to question and walk into your purpose, when you are ready to truly be who Spirit, God, Source has made you to be. Okay? That doesn't mean that everything has to go, but there's definitely some things that must go. It says it right here. Anything unaligned must go. You create your own happiness, Aquarius. You do. You and your guides. Even in this world that we live in, even with everything going on, Spirit wants you to be happy. You get to create. You get to choose. So we have here artistic, manifestation, creative accountability. So yeah, you can create the world you want. It's actually the Spirit is really coasting you to use your path, your purpose, your talent, your skills to put them out into the world, to express your creativeness in the world. Some of you, something has been awry, okay? Because there's a blockage here, is what I see. But something is right up underneath your nose that you need to know about as well. The veil is lifted. Okay. And I saw the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, preserve, right? Preserve and keep it to yourself, okay? Whatever this is, right? Let's see. Some are being asked to, Don't fall into the scheme of distractions outside of you, which could lead you off of your path. Now, for some of you, this has already happened and you're getting this clarity here, okay? Lifting the veil. Why are these here, Holy Spirit, for Aquarius? There's some type of mission you're supposed to be on, Aquarius. Now, for some of you, yeah, surrender these people who you feel may be your friends. They laugh in your face. Remember we talked about the owl, being able to see, okay? There's also an energy here of drinking plenty of water. Be around people who celebrate you and encourage you and inspire you, and they mean it. There's also an energy here that once you surrender, you'll be so happy. You'll feel light. You'll feel glee. You'll feel abundant. Yeah. There's going to be a falling out with some people. You're supposed to see what they don't want you to know this, Aquarius, but you're going to receive aha moments regarding who is really on your side and who is an Aquarius, period, and a point blank. There's also an energy here where if you're not seeing it, there's going to be the universe stepping in because it has to be broken down. It has to be. There's a discernible shift that's going to be happening, Aquarius. Okay? You're going to be set free and you're going to be set on the path of where you're supposed to go. That directive, right? 1, 1, 1. Yes. 1, 1, 1. There's a new path. There's a new way. Okay? Anything that is unaligned with you, you have to let it go. Some of you, this could be anything. It could be a job. It could be your person. It could be your significant other. It could be your family member. It could be a friend, a long-time friend. Okay, but you're bossing up, Aquarius. You are. You're bossing up. You're being still. You're being observant. You're being the wise old owl. It's time for that. You're walking away from, you're going to be moving on to wish fulfillment. You're painting your canvas, your life, the way you want it to. Your manifestations are going to be on point. Okay? Your creative expressions on point. You're not going to be wasting your time. You're bossing up. It is time. Yes. Yes. You are going to receive a bird's eye view of what you should be moving towards. And it's beautiful. It's good. Okay? It's good. You're going to get confirmation of this. Some of you, you're seeing birds already. You've had a dream about birds, or you've seen feathers, or you've seen the owl. Even if it's a trinket, some of you have like them charms and things like that. Yep. Yeah. Your creative expression. The page is expressive. It's creativity. The Queen of Wands is esoteric. The Queen of Wands is magical. The Queen of Wands is bold. Because they listen to their intuition, they move when they're being asked to be moved by their guides. Some of you, you're getting these downloads. Okay, some of you, you've been having headaches. Some of you got over while you were going through COVID, or some type of migraines, or some type of headaches. All of that was you being stretched. After that, you done turned all the way around. Okay, you done stepped into your power, healed. Okay, healed, transformed. Yes. Okay, like I said, with the owl, there's an energy of, there's an enigma attached to it about something negative and bad, like the death card. The death card, it talks about transformation. It talks about going through a transition of change. It talks about, shedding skin and leaving the old alone and stepping into the new. Okay, but it's very dark. It's very deep. You have to go within and do the shadow work. But at the bottom of the deck, we have happiness here. Yeah. And at the top of the deck, we have happiness here. We have a bright new future. The way you want it to be, Aquarius. That's what Spirit Guide Source wants to give you. They want to give you stability. They want to give you security. They want you to get out of this energy of what this world has, wrapped up in, making you feel as though you don't know what you're supposed to do, or making you feel as though you're supposed to be stuck and trapped in a relationship, or stuck and trapped in a deadbeat job or stuck and trapped in this or that and the other. And you are not supposed to be. You are not supposed to be this. You are not this. This is an illusion. Okay? Your inner child, your spiritual self knows. Your spiritual self knows what you're supposed to get. Absolutely. This is the Six of Swords. This is Spirit Guide Source leading you, as I tell you. They always will lead you to the sun. They will always lead you to passionate new beginnings. Aquariuses have a passionate new beginning. Tap in and tune in to your spirit guides. They only want the very, very best for you. This is not where you're supposed to be. This is who you are. Stable, solid, generous, kind. You have more than enough. You're abundant. Okay? You are a spiritual child. You do receive the messages. You do receive the downloads. You do listen to your intuition. You do move forward, and you will move forward to victory, to happiness, to joy. More than enough. More than enough, Aquarius.